Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. First things first, I do apologize for not posting in the last 2 weeks. I've been actually really busy with like home remodelations and stuff like that, so I do apologize. But nonetheless, for today we're going to be talking about my studio, kind of go over my studio setup. Alright, so first things first, let's talk about the backdrop. So I bought this backdrop off Hunt's Photo and Video, so pretty much it's just a backdrop. Now I picked a black color because I thought it was kind of like universal. So, but if I could go back, I would probably pick a gray one. But that's why I installed these lights to kind of add a little bit of flavor back there. So like this is what it looks like without the lights, and then if I turn them on, you know, it kind of adds like, you know, it kind of makes the background pop a little bit. And it makes me pop a little bit that way it's not so plain back there, you know, with a little bit of light. So those are, I think those cost me around 15 bucks. I got these at Marshall's, and they pretty much come with these two controllers right here, and you just put them on. They have different modes and stuff like that. So yeah, all you have to do, they just use 3 AAA batteries, and you can just pretty much set them up anywhere. So yeah, it's a pretty cheap alternative for backlights, and yeah, I would definitely recommend it. But now let's talk about my other 2 lights that I have here. So I have 2 NanLite Pavotube 6Cs, and these are pretty much the ones that are giving me that teal type of color. Now, videography 101. If you ever watch any Hollywood film or anything, you'll know that they use a lot of orange and teal colors, simply because in the color wheel, teal and orange, they're opposites, so they make the other one pop. So for example, I have the orange here, and then I have the teal lights here. So it's kind of giving you like that, it's not like a 3D effect, but it kind of makes your subject pop a little bit more. And then I have a key light right here that's just pretty much at like 5600 Kelvin, and it's just pretty much just making sure that everything like that's on my table and myself is perfectly lit. So that's pretty much my setup, and these lights make a big difference too, because I'm gonna turn both of them off, and you'll see kind of like how each light kind of like when it comes together, it gives you like the perfect picture. Watch. So yeah, this is pretty much what it would look like if I only had my key light and I only had my backlights right now. And you can tell that obviously it plays a big role. So yeah, so obviously these lights, they help you set some kind of mood or tone to the video that you want to add. So when it comes to like your YouTube setup, it's all about creativity. Me personally, I love these tube lights. I can change them to any color that I want, and I'm obviously trying to get that Hollywood film type of look. So I got the back orange lights, and then I got these teal lights, these 2 teal light look on the Pavotubes. But let me turn those back on. Alright guys, so yeah, so that's pretty much what the studio looks like without them. So now I'm gonna show you guys what, obviously if I turn off my key light, you guys are not gonna see anything, but I kind of just want to show you the purpose of all these lights. So we're gonna go ahead and turn off the key light, and obviously you can't really see much. I mean, so obviously you need a key light, so let's turn that key light back on. Alright guys, so that's pretty much just the light setups. These, I don't even remember what these are called, if I'm being honest. I'm not even gonna fake it to you guys. I think they're strip lights, I don't know. I'm gonna make sure to check them out. I just know that they're from the company Brookstone, and they were like 12-15 bucks. I got the 2 Pavotube lights 6C, and then I got the GVM light dome with the stand. And yeah, so that's all about lights. So also like I told you, these lights were like 12-15 bucks. The NanLite Pavotubes, I think they were each $89 or $90. And obviously my key light by GVM with the stand and the softbox and everything, I think came out to be like 200 bucks or 250. I'm gonna confirm that with you guys, but I'm pretty sure those were the price tags for all of these lights. So now let's get into my microphone. So studio setup number 2, object number 2 actually, is the microphone. You guys have known I've only talked good thing about this mic. This is my run and gun mic. It's the Rode NTG1, and pretty much you can hook this up onto your camera and shoot with it. You can hook it up like I have it right now, technically as a boom mic, and you can just roll with it. Like that's why I like it, because it's like the versatility of it. It's like obviously it's 250 bucks, but the versatility of it, it's like non-comparable to any other microphone that I have personally used. All right guys, so that's pretty much the microphone, but also remember that I am using the Rode Wireless GO to wirelessly transmit the audio from here into my camera, simply because we just wanted to save, you know, all the cable mess and stuff like that. We don't have a big space here, but like we have to do the best that we can with what we have. So we have a wireless transmitter going to the camera, so it's two transmitter, one goes connected to the mic and then the other one goes connected to the camera, and it's perfect. I've used it for this setup for like a long time, and I don't have any complaints about it. So yeah, they're like $200, but it's awesome because you can also buy a lavalier mic, so you can hook it up on somebody and they can be pretty far from you and you're gonna get the audio like if they're right in front of you. But that is sold separately. You know, everything in this freaking field is expensive as hell. That one is, I think that one was like around $69 or $89, one of those two. But yeah, they're sold separately. I also have a microphone. I don't use it that much simply because the audio quality from this microphone is not even comparable to my lavalier microphone. So yeah, Rode Wireless GO, $200. Rode NTG, $250. All right, now this object is not as, I guess, cool. I mean, it's a table, it serves its purpose, right? So it's pretty much this table. Don't ask me how much it was because we've been having this table for a long time. I actually stole this one from Franklin. Franklin, if you're watching, thanks. But anyways, I don't know how much this table was, but it's, you know, a table is a table. It's gonna serve its purpose. So yeah, I give it maybe 30 bucks. I don't know, I'm not 100% sure, but you need a table at least. I want to maybe upgrade this to like those tables that you can, like, you know, adjust the height wise, but I searched up the price on that and I kind of just clicked away. I'm like, too much money. But all right, so yeah, now let's get started and we'll talk about cameras. So as you guys may know, I am using the Sony a7S III with a G Master f2.8 24-70. Now the 24-70, it's like glued onto my camera, I would have to say like 90% of the time, at least on this camera. Only because like this camera, the versatility, I mean, I say this all the time, if you're gonna get one lens, get the 24-70. And I know I sound like I'm just repeating myself on that, but I mean that whenever I'm out and about, the 24-70 has to be on my camera, simply because I don't want to miss a moment that I had to, let me get my camera and switch my lens. Now, I don't want to be in that scenario. I just want to be able to go out and be prepared that in case of something, I just want to be prepared. Like if I need a telephoto shot, just go to 50 or 70, boom, I got it. If I need a wide shot, I'm at 24. I think we have it like between 35 and 50. Alright guys, so yeah, a7S III. Now obviously you guys know that cost me like 3,500 bucks, but luckily I had some help purchasing that. G Master 24-70 f2.8, that cost me another $2,000. Yeah, you know, sometimes I just sit back and sometimes I just write down all the money I spent on gear and I'm like, wow, that would be looking really nice in my freaking bank account. But nonetheless, if you want to get good quality video and photo, you got to put the money in. All right, now let's talk about my monitor, Atmos Shinobi. Honestly, I underestimated it a lot. I was going for the Ninja 5 and then I was like, well, I don't really need dual recording. I bought the Sony CF Express cards Type A, I believe they're called, and I plugged in the Atmos Shinobi, and I can tell you that it has made our lives a lot easier, only for the simple fact that when we're adjusting our exposure, our ISO, everything really, it just makes our life a lot easier than just using the little LCD screen. And I hope you guys have seen a huge improvement in my videos, only because let me tell you guys, once you use a monitor, you just can't go back to using the little LCD screen unless like you're vlogging, and obviously you know, you don't need it to be super high production. But if you need a super high production monitor and you don't want to go broke after you buy it, get the Atmos Shinobi. You honestly won't regret it, and if you do regret it, let me know, but you won't, trust me on that. Alright guys, so don't forget the Atmos Shinobi is gonna run you guys $299, but that's not including battery, and that's also not including the HDMI cable. All that stuff is separate, so you might want to, you know, pull out another. I would recommend 2 batteries, but if you only need 1, just go with 1. But 2 batteries and an HDMI cable, a high quality HDMI cable, just pull out another $100. Yeah, I think that's what I spent on those. I think like an extra $100. I just feel like it's kind of dumb that they don't include at least 1 battery in there, but that's a discussion for another day. But now let's talk about tripods. So the very first tripod that I bought and was a huge game changer was the Manfrotto. I can't tell you the exact model because I bought this a long time ago, but I think it was like 40 to 50 bucks. I mean, it's cheap. Like, it's not, don't expect it to be like a $250 tripod and have the same exact build to it, but it gets the job done. And obviously, if you really want to invest your money on lenses and lights. Tripod, I mean, you should invest in a good one, but don't go like spend $100 on one. Nah, just save your money. A $40 to $60 tripod will do the job just as fine. And then I have this one over here that's holding the microphone, and I think this one cost me like 40 bucks, I think. And it's actually really cool because it's like dual purpose. I use it to vlog and put my camera on there. I have it as a C-stand type look right now. So yeah, these are super versatile. You definitely want to pick up one of these. And I also have an extra one over there holding this light right here. This one was cheap. This one was maybe like, I want to say like 15 bucks. It's cheap, so don't expect it to be like this Joby Gorilla Pod. And then obviously I have this other one over here. Yeah, I can bring that over here. So this one right here, I think the company that it was made by, I think it was called Platinum. Yeah, Platinum. I mean, it ran me like 50 bucks, but I honestly think it's better than the one that came with the GVM light, so that speaks for itself. But yeah, it's a great tripod. It's great for, I mean, not a tripod, a great light stand. And yeah, you won't make any mistakes buying that thing. I think that thing is like the sturdiest thing that I bought. Alright guys, and then afterwards, I would have to say the last thing that should be on your list is going to be headphones. Now, unless you're like only recording yourself, you obviously can. You have to monitor that yourself. But luckily for me, I have Franklin back there, and he pretty much monitors my audio. We were able to have it set exactly so that every time we shoot, we don't have to play around with anything like that. But just to make sure, he's always wearing headphones. And the headphones that we use is the Sony WH-1000 XM4s. Now these are wireless headphones. They also have noise canceling. I'll show it to you guys right here. So yeah, they're wireless, but we use them plugged in, just because, you know, sometimes with Bluetooth devices it cuts in and out, and we just don't want to deal with that. And I also use these for editing. So yeah, now these are gonna run you like another $200 or 250 bucks, I believe. So yeah, I don't want to do the math because I'm gonna just get depressed, but yeah, 250 bucks. I think, like, other than that, I think that's pretty much the setup. Let me know if you guys have any more questions, and you know, we'll be glad to answer them. Just make sure you hit that subscribe button and make sure you press like on this video if you got value, or if you got entertained, or if you watched the whole thing too. That'd be helpful. And yeah, let me know what type of videos you guys want to watch. Make sure to leave me a comment in the comment section down below. If you want to share this video. But anyways, this outro is getting too long. I'll see you guys in the next one, and yeah, peace.